Sean, that looked like a really satisfying night. Was it for you?
I think in many ways, yeah. I think the first thing is the performance level. I thought, without really opening too much in the first half, I thought it was a very solid performance and we were asking questions. Second half, a little bit more freedom came into the play, particularly in the top third, which is what I spoke to about at half time, and I'm pleased I delivered that. Scored 3 goals. On another day, could have had maybe another couple. I think Beto has a great chance and from a great cross. So yeah, overall pleasing. A lot of noise about our start, but I think, it showed we still have got a group that are alive here and some good players.
Just how pleased were you with Illiman and Dyche, second half in particular, when they had that freedom? Showed some real magic. Yeah, we put him wide because I think that's a good position for him, and he's shown that since he's been here. And I've spoken recently about the development of these players. You could see tonight, for Jasper, it's a different thing, learning about the realities of what the league offers at this level. The Premier League is, with all due respect to Doncaster, by the way, because I know their staff and I like what they do there, and they were close last season. There's a step to go. And I think he's developing into that. He's learning about it through the training program, through these games when we can get games. Jake as well. Learning about the nuts and bolts here, and then at the stadium as well, of course, in front of the fans. So it's all part of their learning about what Everton Football Club is. So I was pleased for them, and also some of the players who have come in and done well tonight. Because Jimmy Garner and Seamus haven't had much training at all. For them to come in and play well and put themselves out there has been different class, because it's important we rebuild the squad in its fitness and make sure we get as many bodies out there. And they've done really well tonight to get through that and hopefully come through unscathed. You spoke at the weekend of the importance of laying down markers. Did any of those new players do that today going into the weekend? I think, we want all of the group to lay down markers, and it's not just about new players. It's about every player. Can they keep evolving, if you like, for the next challenge? And that's what we've had to do, as you well know, many times. Challenges come, we have to go again and go again and go again. And there's another challenge at the moment. So that's a mini step forward. The reason why it's only a mini step forward is it's a cup competition. The league's the be-all and end-all. We all know that. So our next step is going into Saturday and deliver a performance that can win on Saturday. And just finally, last few days of the transfer market being linked heavily with Oral Mangala tonight. Anything you can say on that? Well, I can say that we've been linked heavily with about 100 players. As far as I know, at this stage, unlikely that anything changes, but we'll see. Thank you very much.
Sean, a lot of Premier League managers might use the League Cup at this stage to sort of, play a weakened team or, give young kids a chance. Was that never that thought, you couldn't put a stronger team out there, could you? Was that never part of your...
Well, we had 4 new players out there. Tim slightly differently. He's been through us 3 pre-season, but even for Tim, I think he's doing absolutely different class. I think his equivalent minutes in the Premier League were about 2 games last season. So to be having a full pre-season and doing what he's doing, I'm really pleased with that. Harrison gets some minutes as well. There's signs of the group, the collective group, and that's what we need to do. We need to be a group, and we need to be a joined group for the challenge that comes our way.
Mopé wasn't in the 18. Is that linked to possible?
Possibly. We're waiting. It was just a risk and reward scenario. There's possibly something going to happen, but we're waiting on that. But it was just one of them where we thought, common sense prevails.
Cool. You just asked you about what happened at the weekend and the team travelling back and the players taking abuse from certain fans. What would you all make of that?
I don't think I need to mention anything other than the fans have mentioned. So the fans, it seems to me, from what I gathered, and I've kept my eye on it, have rallied round and said they feel it's unacceptable. So there's enough fans in this stadium and there's enough fans across the world and across England for Everton. And if they say it's unacceptable, then they know more about it than me. So I'm happy with the fact that they've gone, no, there's a certain line. We think some people have crossed it. It is only some, don't forget. That's frustration can lead to all sorts of situations. So, but the masses of fans who seem to have got involved in that moment have actually said, no, that's too far. So they've dealt with it. It doesn't need me to deal with it.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you.